Watch Duty soon on ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 4.
Hey guys, welcome to Season 2, Episode 29. It's Friday the 13th. Guess what month it is? Use your phone. There's a calendar on your phone. If you have a calendar on your fridge, you're old and you're holding the country in progression down. Allegedly, this is all fake. It's just comedy. Anyways, enjoy the show. Damon Wayans Jr. promoting some stupid game show that's on because of the SAG after strike. The co-host is extremely annoying. I promise you, if you watch 2 episodes, you will be sick of it because of her annoying voice. And just all these stupid game shows trying to make up for the lack of new seasons of sitcoms and scripted television. So who knows? If you want to watch it, go ahead. I don't watch game shows. The game shows are stupid. They're not stupid, but they're not. There's just so many options. Daytime TV, morning, afternoon, all the crap. This is ridiculous. Like NBC and ABC and CBS and McDonald's, like they're so pitiful. But they have so much money from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s saved up that they're always going to be around trying to just destroy us for their profitable gain so their great-great-grandchildren can be born billionaires. It's ridiculous. So anyway, go screw yourself. Dislike this video immediately and subscribe if you're a loser. Just joking. Remember, this is an audition tape. You shouldn't be watching this. What the fuck, bro? You know what? Why don't you kiss your own ass? I'm talking to the remote control, not you. I love people. All right. Damon Wayans. Nepotism son. Another one?
Hello, Friday, October 13th, 2023. Oh, Friday the 13th. Speaking of spooky stuff.
Yes?
Halloween costume ideas. 13 popular trends for 2023. Number 1. What do you think number 1 is?
Taylor Swift and the guy from the football.
That will be. Friday the 13th. Speaking of spooky stuff.
Yes?
Halloween costume ideas. 13 popular trends for 2023. Number 1. What do you think number 1 is?
Taylor Swift and the guy from the football.
That will be that. That
Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah. Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Travis Kelce. Barbie and Ken. Obviously.
Well, we do that every year here, so don't be surprised if we do it again.
Oppenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how are they going to do that? Jacket and the hat. Yeah, a jacket and the hat, and you can be Cillian Murphy. Wednesday Addams.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
We've already done that.
Super Mario Bros.
Remember the year that I had the kids? I was on Hope and Faith, and we had a great costume department there, and they handmade my kids Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach costumes, and they were incredible. And on the day of Halloween, my kids were like, "We don't want to be this anymore. We just want to wear our pajamas."
Even Michael?
Michael
Pilot.
Had the kids. I was on Hope and Faith, and we had a great costume department there, and they handmade my kids Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach costumes, and they were incredible. And on the day of Halloween, my kids were like, "We don't want to be this anymore. We just want to wear our pajamas."
Even Michael?
Michael
Probably would have wanted.
No, he wound up going as like that onesie thing. I was just like crushed. I was crushed.
Taylor Swift, the Eras.
You know what? You know what would have made them? You know what would have made them keep those costumes on? If fucking Dad had participated and dressed up as Bowser, and Mom would have dressed up as Toad. She could have put her hair up short and worn a big mushroom cap, and she's short enough to be a Toad. That's the thing. Kelly's height, she's perfect for Toad. And then what's his name? Mark can be with his all toxic machismo. I have to be a man and everything. He could be the mean villain with he could be Bowser with the spiky shell and everything, and everyone would be happy. But no, Daddy doesn't want to participate, so why should the kids? These kids have professional Hollywood costumers making their Halloween costumes for them. I mean, come on, talk about fucking spoiled.
Like that onesie thing. I was just like crushed. I was crushed.
Taylor Swift, the Eras. Era. Oh, yeah.
What does that mean? So for Halloween, people are dressing up as Taylor Swift, the Eras, the tour? So what's the tour? What are they going to do? Like put a crowd around them? Or are they just dressing up like in costumes that she wore on stage? That's going to be cold. She's sitting there showing her thighs and her camel toe like every goddamn costume, every damn city she's in.
Like that onesie thing. I was just like crushed. I was crushed.
Taylor Swift, the Eras. Era. Oh, yeah. Beyonce, Renaissance. Mangin, the scary AI doll. Top Gun Maverick, Nepo babies. Who's your favorite Nepo baby?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We could just have our kids go as themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on, we're going trick or treat.
What should we wear? Nothing.
Nothing. Just come as you are.
Just naked.
TV group costume, Ted Lasso, Succession, White Lotus.
Done a lot of it.
Yeah, we've done those.
I feel like we've been all of these things, Gelman. There are, as you like to say, there are no new ideas in television.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Little Mermaid, and Elvis and Priscilla Presley.
Okay.
Good idea. There's a 13 most popular play. But I think you're right. I think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, there's going to be a lot of Chiefs jerseys out there, a lot of helmets.
100%.
For sure.
So this is going to be hard for you to hear.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you anyway.
Okay. I put the seat down.
When you have a yard, I know how you are. When leaves fall, Mark almost goes out there and catches them because he does not want the leaves to land on the ground. It's almost like the olive growers, they shake the trees, and that's how Mark is with the leaves. He does not want leaves on property. But they're saying that you should leave your leaves on the ground.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
It benefits your local ecosystem.
Okay.
If you just leave the leaves. It provides nesting material and a place to hide for certain elements like, little bees and butterflies and little insects like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, so
I don't mind that.
You shouldn't, you don't have to leave a thick layer that can be...
Just leave a little patch
just a little
on
tiny.
the corner near my neighbors.
Yeah.
And when they're downwind.
Yes, just a little patch.
I wish I'd have known that when I was a kid.
I know, you could have told your
Dad,
parents.
this is not environmental.
Yeah, I don't think that would have worked in your house.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, the more people exercise, the lazier they are throughout the day. Is that true?
100% I can attest that this is a fact.
I do have to say, since my schedule has been destroyed by having to, work in the mornings.
Wow. You are.
Like most people.
I'm joking. No, I used to work out at, around 10 a.m. is the prime.
Oh, it's such a good time.
Joints are
Oh my gosh,
great.
the best.
You're ready to go,
Yeah.
and it sets up the rest of the day. You feel energized.
Feel amazing.
Yeah. Now I work out around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll lay down to stretch, and I just stay down. And then I'll turn over for another stretch. And I'll just lay down. I don't want to move. My body's usually on the decline at that point if I haven't worked out.
I do my workout. It usually happens around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep.
And
It's hard.
well, what really irritates me is they switched the time of Judge Judy. I know.
It's earlier now?
It's earlier now.
Okay.
And now I'm like, oh my gosh. Because now I find myself trying to get my workout done earlier, which really does not fit into my schedule at all. So I cut out half of my workout so I can be home in time to see Judge Judy. Even though I've been watching the same episodes for 25 years. And I'm like, now I tell my kids how it's going to end. If they're home, I'm like, she really throws the book at this guy.
Yeah.
They're like, how do you know that? I'm like, I've seen this episode 18 times.
This research team found that a person who is more engaged in a routine exercise program is more prone to lounge around and avoid other non-structured physical activities like taking the stairs.
I can also say that is true. I 100% agree with that. I think to myself, I just worked out. I should not walk. So the gym where I work out is on the 4th floor. And if given the option, I will take the elevator to the 4th floor every single time.
It's
Because
slow
the
elevator,
idea
too.
of walking up 4 flights of stairs, which should not be a big deal. I did climb to the top of the Empire State
That's right, you did.
But so I should not say, 4 flights, how can I get up there? How will I get down? I sit and I wait for that insufferable elevator.
It's
that
so
takes
slow.
35 minutes to go 4 floors.
Yeah,
And God forbid the toddlers get in to go to the gym on the 2nd floor. And you're like, come on. You're 4. You can take the stairs.
I always keep pushing the button. Like, that's going to help. That's going to help.
I do. I
I
push.
think it helps.
And sometimes I see the women that I know are going up to my gym, and they see me at the door waiting to get buzzed in, and I'm like, hold the door, I'm coming, and I see them let the door go. And you know what I do? I get in there and I put my arm in. It's like a horror movie. Put the arm in. The elevator door opens up, and I come in and I go. Because I know that we are going to the same place. Yes, I do. I know that you are going to try not to make eye contact with me now because you and I.
What do they do? They go to their phone?
Oh, yeah, they go to their phone. They go to their phone.
Go to their phone.
But I stare at them because we both know that you thought that it was okay to, instead of waiting 4 seconds longer.
I usually wait for people when if I make eye contact, it's over. I have to wait. But so.
Well, women are not like that.
Yeah.
Not on the Upper East
Usually
Side.
I push the stay open button, but sometimes I accidentally push the
close button, like a monster.
And it's like, yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
So listen to this, everybody. This is something I want to announce because I think it's kind of exciting.
Tell me.
So on Sunday night, I'm hosting the Wonderful World of Disney's 100th anniversary celebration. You remember the Wonderful World of Disney? Na, 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 with Tinkerbell and right. And so they're going to show a brand new world premiere of Disney's animated short Once Upon a Studio. It's based on the 100th anniversary of Disney, and it's the broadcast premiere of Encanto. And it's Sunday night at 8 on ABC at 8 p.m. And
that's pretty nice.
I believe they asked me to host this because, as you know, I have been with Disney all 100 years. And so I remember, Art, you were there, when the two of us were conceiving of that short film, Once Upon a Studio. We were talking about it, conceptualizing it. Anyway, so join me Sunday night on ABC at 8 p.m.
That's gonna be nice.
Very cool. Yeah.
Hey, you know what Gen Z is doing? Any Gen Zers here?
Well, they
Raise
are.
your hand. There's one.
Well, you'll
There's
be watching ABC on Sunday nights.
That's
I know
right.
that.
They're embracing hashtag monk mode
Monk mode.
by turning off social media. Do you guys know about this?
Ah.
The screen obsessed generation, I agree, obsessed, is limiting their time on social media in order to focus on a trend known as monk mode. So they're announcing that they're announcing on social
They're going to
media.
live like monks and turn off social media.
But now the hashtag monk mode has amassed more than 76 million views.
So if you're posting about
on the TikTok, how ironic that is.
yes. If you're posting about not posting, you're posting.
You're posting.
If you're hashtagging and not
Maybe
posting.
they're doing it and then I'm like,
Yeah, right.
You know, I've been seriously considering getting rid of all
Hashtag
social
monk
media.
mode,
yeah.
No, actually getting rid of it.
Do it.
Yeah, I feel like I find that I don't get it anymore. And so therefore, when I don't get something, I decide that it's stupid. Thank you.
if you're not winning.
If I'm not winning?
Yeah. You always said that's stupid. This is a
Yes,
stupid
if I can't do
this is
something,
stupid.
it's stupid. If I can't win at something, it's dumb.
You can do hashtag bye
Hashtag,
bye.
but no, I'm not even hashtag. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be French exit.
And what are we talking about? I was taking a dump. Sorry, it was really greasy too. You ever have greasy poops?
Not
Maybe they're doing it and then I'm like,
Yeah, right.
You know, I've been seriously
Not. I don't mean grease the country. I mean greasy like oil.
Has amassed more than 76 million views.
So if you're posting about
on the TikTok, how ironic that is.
yes. If you're posting about not posting, you're posting.
You're posting.
If you're hashtagging and not
maybe
posting.
they're doing it and then I'm like,
Yeah, right.
You know, I've been seriously considering getting rid of all
Hashtag
social
monk
media.
mode,
yes.
No, actually getting rid of it.
Do it.
Yeah, I feel like I find that I don't get it anymore. And so therefore, when I don't get something, I decide that it's stupid. Thank you. Huh? Thank you. Huh?
if you're not winning.
If I'm not winning?
Yeah. You always said that's stupid. This is a
Yes,
stupid
if I can't do
this is
something,
stupid.
it's stupid. If I can't win at something, it's dumb.
You can do hashtag bye
Hashtag,
bye.
but no, I'm not even hashtag. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be French exit.
It's almost like when I was a kid and someone would give me these like little model cars and trucks to put together where you get all these pieces and you use a little super glue and you could glue the pieces and build your own little Ferrari or the Batmobile or a house or some these little models, right? You could build an airplane. And after like 10 minutes, I couldn't follow the instructions. I couldn't get it together. And things were falling apart. It was becoming stressful. It was a hassle. And at the end of the day, even if I finished, so what? I got a little miniature car that's going to sit on a shelf. I didn't feel no pride in that. It wasn't something I would enjoy. So this is a waste of time. Now, even though it's not a waste of time, it's a waste of my time. And I would say this is dumb. You know why it's dumb? Because I'm wasting the decision to do this and waste my time doing this where it's not something that gives me pleasure. It's not something that I'm passionate about. I'm doing this for someone else and it's not even fun. Even though I'm doing this for someone else because they got me the gift, it's not fun. It's not something I enjoy. It's not something I'll like. And I could be using my time wiser. So that is a dumb decision to do this. Not building models is dumb. Me choosing to build a model is a dumb decision, but I'm lazy.
Hashtag bye bye.
So I don't say the whole sentence.
I'm just gonna.
That's what lazy used to be. It's just using 3 or 4 words to say a 12-word sentence. Now we say a 12-word sentence with 9 letters.
Be French exit. Whatever happened to Kelly on social media? It'll just be a cigarette emoji. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, we have a great show today.
Yes, Damon Wayans Jr. is here.
Cool game show.
Yes.
Very cool game show. Also, Monica Mangin is here with some easy outdoor Halloween decorating ideas. She always does a good job. Can we
She
see
does
her?
an amazing job. And we've got a performance by Fitz and the Tantrums. Okay, everybody ready? It's time for...
Let's say hello to Linda McBain from Morrisville, Pennsylvania, who watches the show on WPVI. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
How you doing there?
Great. How are you guys?
Doing
We're
good.
doing great. Who's your friend?
The bear.
Big Bear. I was in Virginia. It's called National Park. It was just in the store.
Oh, that's great. That's a great photo. All right, Linda, you know how to play this game. You've given us two statements. One is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. If you stump me, you will win this. All right, here are your two statements, Linda. I married a sailor after meeting him on a blind date. Or my husband remodeled our kitchen on Christmas Eve. All right.
All right, first question. Is your husband a sailor? See what I did there? I can't do this shit. All right, go F yourself.
Or my husband remodeled our kitchen on Christmas Eve. All right. When you met your sailor boyfriend and soon-to-be husband, where was he stationed?
San Diego.
San Diego. Likely story. And so did he spend his whole career in the Navy or just 4 or 5 years?
About 5 years.
About 5 years. And where was he when he was done with his mission?
Inside of me.
Where was he when he was done with his mission?
Yeah, where was his last post?
San Diego.
It was in San Diego area.
Uh-huh.
And did you marry him like
San Diego. He was in San Diego for 5 years. I just said he was in San Diego for 5 years. He didn't get deployed to Europe or anything.
What was his last post?
San Diego.
It was in San Diego area.
He wasn't deployed to like Warsaw or anything.
Did you marry him like immediately after meeting him?
No.
No, it was about a year.
Okay.
Okay, and where were you living at the time?
In Pennsylvania.
You met him in Pennsylvania, and
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
just
working in Pennsylvania.
yeah, he was just on leave.
He was on leave, yeah.
And what possessed him to remodel your kitchen on Christmas Eve?
He thought it would be a nice surprise Christmas gift for me, but instead it was a nightmare.
Was there any alcohol involved in that remodeling job?
No, there wasn't. He thought it was a great surprise for me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Husbands have unique interpretations of the word surprise.
All right, Linda, you are very cagey. You didn't give up too much. You didn't let me know what was going on there. I think you're a very cool customer. I think that your husband
Surprise! You're pregnant.
tried to remodel your kitchen on Christmas Eve.
Wrong.
That's correct.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't actually fuck. I didn't make it.
You know, it's just one of those stories where it's so awful and weird
It can
enough
only be
that
true.
it had to be true.
I was gonna say because
I realized that, but oh well.
You know what it
How
was?
is your kitchen doing now?
We no longer live there.
I
Somebody
could
else's
hear the
problem.
annoyance in your voice
Yes.
when you recall
Yes.
that he did
Yes,
that.
it was still
And
a
that
little
rang
visceral.
true in my ear.
Yes.
The annoyance. All right, here we go.
You know that voice
Yes,
of an annoyed
yes,
way.
yes, I do. Hey, listen, you didn't win that mug or that T-shirt, but you still have a chance to win a great trip. It's time for Pack Your Bags Travel Trivia.
That's our trivia dancer, Jean Rosenbaz.
and I'm gonna say actually that I was correct too. What I didn't say it out loud, but
Hey, listen.
when she said that I married a sailor that I went on with a blind date, the blind date could be the lie. So she knows information. That's what you got to look for. Is that she did marry a sailor, but it wasn't a blind date. They met at a party. They met at a bar. She wasn't set up. So it wasn't a blind date like, oh, I'm setting up. I'm meeting this guy that I've never seen on a date. No, you met her. So he was a sailor. They did get married for a year, but it wasn't a blind date. The Christmas one's true. I'm going to say it's true that he remodeled your kitchen on Christmas. It's an interesting lie to think of. Not a lot of people think of a lie like that. So I got that one right too. You just gonna have to.
All right, here we go.
I said it on the internet, so it's true.
Yes, I do. Hey, listen, you didn't win that mug or that T-shirt, but you still have a chance to win a great trip. It's time for Pack Your Bags Travel Trivia.
That's our trivia dancer.
Phil and DeBlanc from Marevaux, France, off of Saint Tropez. You just get to find out if I dance just like this woman. Hit the like button if you think I dance just like this woman.
Hey, listen, you didn't win that mug or that T-shirt, but you still have a chance to win a great trip.
That's a part for you. Oh yeah. I look just like her. Rewind it back and check it out. Check out the similarities.
That's our trivia dancer, Jean Rosenbaz. Yay! From Madagascar, South Africa. Madagascar. Yes. Oh my gosh! Welcome. Amazing. Yes. Incredible. All right, Deja, spin that wheel and see what else lives this button. Okay, a trip for two to the Los Establos Boutique Inn in Panama. 8 days, 7 nights in a premium suite. It includes 3 premium meals daily, 1 premium excursion per day. It's a prize valued at $8,000 premium dollars. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Linda.
All right, Linda, here we go.
Thank you.
Earlier this week, we talked with Chrissy Metz. What job did Chrissy say she had for 9 years?
She was an agent.
Yes!
She was a competitive eater of mayonnaise.
You and a guest will enjoy 8 days and 7
Damn
nights
it,
at the
I thought I had it.
Los Establos Boutique Inn in Panama. Situated
People, don't you know it's about time. Get the party effing jumping when I'm humping all my rhymes.
Luxurious hotel amenities. Enjoy the spectacular panorama of Volcano Baru, Panama's
Rainbows
only
are so
volcano.
beautiful, everyone.
Choose from a variety
Make sure
of
to smash
exciting
that subscribe button to become part of the Fill in the Blanc family. Do you like wine? You can win wine in one of my raffles. Do you like horses? Me neither.
Congratulations, Linda. Good for you. Now you get to help make the day
Thank
of
you
a
so
lucky.
much.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, time to give a member of our studio audience an exciting kitchen appliance package from Ninja. Valued at over $500. So please pick a number between 1 and 132.
Number 13.
16. Ooh, unlucky number on the unlucky day. Put in the comment section, what do you like to do for Friday the 13th? Do you like step on cracks on the sidewalk? Do you walk under ladders? Have you ever sacrificed a black cat that you found in a cemetery?
Again, when we return, Damon Wayans Jr. is here.
Still ahead, guys.
Monica Mangin is here to give you tips for some easy outdoor Halloween decor. Open up the inbox to hear your comments and questions. And coming up next, Damon Wayans Jr.
I dance way better than her. Shake that body for people, don't you know it's about time. Although rosemary and bay leaves, they are running out of time. What the fuck is going on? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What's going on here? I sincerely apologize. There seems to be some technical difficulties. I think I'm being hacked by Europeans. Okay. I give. What's going on? Do I really have to? There's a problem connecting to the internet. Please check your cable. Why don't you check your cable? Don't tell me what to do. Oh, crapola. What's the deal with internet and cables? You know, a cable was just supposed to be something that connected your video game console to the back of the TV. It connected the lamp to the outlet. Now cables, there's like 75 million of them all wrapped up just to make like a motorcycle work so we could exploit the gasoline makers. What about fossil fuels, people? It just figures. You know what I mean? I've just reached a peak of all-time viewership, and now this is my luck. My whole life is right when something's going good, something that 1 out of 100 just happens. We just won the opposite of the lottery. We did not win 1.7 billion in Powerball. You know what we won? We won the letter P in the Wheel of Fortune final round, where the clue is Powerball, and I'm calling it psychologist. And Pat Sajak says, "Ooh, no, bro, look what you could have won. You could have won the Powerball." That's what he could have said. Now, no, you know what he said? You just won a free year subscription to the internet. Verizon Wireless, congratulations.
Oh my gosh, girl. First of all, before I give you your flowers, this was your big breakout role.
It was my first role ever.
Wow, it was your first acting job.
Well,
No, because she was in
I've been a
porno.
dominatrix.
You were in porno. Just say it. No, well, not really. I mean, I was in porno. It was my first acting job. It was my first acting job. I didn't have to fillet anyone to get to the role. Little Sherry Shepherd P, because I know you guys love her too, or girls. Now what am I watching? What is this? This is damn, Thanks, Pat Sajak.
And consider it done.
Getting rid of old furniture can be a real nightmare.
Here with a sofa.
Oh my God.
Hello.
What is going on with this? I feel like Friday the 13th. I start talking about Friday the 13th. All of a sudden, my TV's possessed. Okay.
Ghosted again.
All right. Oh, you got me,
Avoid the
spirits.
nightmare and
Oh,
trade it
you
in
got
at Walter
me.
East
The
Tech.
ghosts are
We'll give
messing
you
with me.
$500 toward new
Shut up.
furniture and haul away your old stuff for free.
Get the fuck out of me.
For free.
What the fuck? The hell just happened?
Declare that can be. Just leave a little.
So sorry. Oh my God. I don't even know how to spell exorcism.
See when he would dump.
The question and coming. Wayans family.
I need to take a number 2 again. You should tell Damon Wayans Jr. about his Uncle Marlon making fun of his dad and ask him what he thinks.
Dad's talking to the air conditioner again.
Has your AC let you down time and time again?
No, it
Help is
hasn't.
just
But you
around
know
the
what
corner
has my
with 5
internet
and get one
connection?
free from ABC. Just purchase a
ABC?
new AC
How about
and get
XYZ?
your furnace free.
Right up your
That's right,
ASS.
free. ABC's knowledgeable professionals will be there to install your new system as soon as today.
You know what?
Trust ABC.
I'm not trusting any plumber sewer. You know what you can do with your plumbing in your sewer? Why don't you take my load?
Electric and consider it done.
Thank you. Here, enjoy the damn show.
Welcome back on Monday's show. We're gonna have Jada Pinkett Smith here.
Weirdos.
Yeah, she's very exciting. Very
Oh,
revealing.
she's
Yes,
very
excellent.
good. I
Now,
love
you know
Jada
him from
Pinkett.
his
She's the
popular
best.
sitcoms like New Girl and Happy Endings, and also he happens to be a
Happy
member of one of
Endings got
Hollywood's
canceled
funniest
after
show
2
business
years.
families. Please welcome
Okay?
Damon Wayans.
Not that
Jr.
popular. It got canceled in the middle of its second season. So slow your fucking roll with your lies.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
You know, you are a chip off the old block.
I've been told
You
that.
really are.
Thank you.
Do you
Thank
get
you.
tired of hearing things like that, or are you still complimented by it?
I'm still complimented, yeah. I mean, if I hated my dad, then I'd be. You
But I love
lived
the
in
guy.
Bell Canyon, California.
Oh yeah.
It sounds nice.
Sounds
It is
very
it's,
nice.
It's nice. It is nice. There are a lot of wild animals.
Like
out there.
what?
Like right now, it's tarantula mating season.
Oh, how do they mate?
So I mean,
Well,
it's
with a
fun to
penis and a
watch.
vagina.
A lot of legs in the air.
Just like we
know?
do. You mean you and Mark have never done it spider
We got a
style?
lot of snakes. We have rattlesnakes.
No.
Yeah. I went to go feed my turtle the other day, and he's like, he has this like little area for him, and I go to step in to feed him, and I hear, and I'm just like, oh,
That was nice to have.
Put the sprinklers on.
Is that your turtle?
Where? Where's the turtle?
We just showed a picture.
Oh yeah, that's guapo. Yeah.
That looks like a statue of a turtle.
He's gigantic. He's like, I think
100
like
years
50
old.
or 75 pounds.
How old is he?
How old is he?
I mean, he's either 15 or came here on the Mayflower. I don't know.
Look at him go. He's so cute.
Oh, he's
But you know,
really cute.
and here's the thing about rattlesnakes.
Can the rattlesnake kill Guapo?
You know, I find snakes terrifying in general.
Yes, I know.
But at least rattlesnakes let you know.
Yeah,
Like
the problem
they
is
rattle.
he could have bit me because I stepped here and I looked down and it's right by my foot. So it was just letting me know, like, hey man, I could have got you. And I was like,
Right,
thanks, bud.
right.
So how do you get rid of them?
So we call these, like the people, and they come and they like grab them up and take them away. And he was like, the guy got him. He was huge, right? And the guy was like, hey, can you take a picture of me with it? I was like, yeah, dude, get out of my house.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
You'd
be selling the house.
Yeah, oh my God, forget selling the house. I'd like bulldoze the house and
Burn it.
sell it.
Yeah, absolutely.
exactly.
Absolutely.
So, you know, you come from this long line of extraordinarily talented Wayans family.
Thank
the
you.
funniest,
Thank you.
most
You're
talented
not the funniest. Stop blowing smoke
comedians,
up
I
his
think,
ass.
everyone.
This isn't
When you all
reparations,
get
Kelly.
together,
This doesn't qualify.
like, I'm sure it's got to be its own version of like
Give him money.
some sort of comedy festival.
Yeah.
But was there ever a time in your life when you said, I'm going to rebel. I'm going to do something else?
I mean, I mean, like, did I always want to be a comedian, or did I always? Yeah, I feel like. So I originally wanted to be an animator. I used to draw all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to
Why don't you
I
start
went to
your-
college for a year for it.
So why don't you start your own
that's-
animated
that's
series?
my little sketches.
If you got that
That's
skill and you're so
actually-
talented at
Not that I
being
have
funny,
them
you
on
should
there.
easily get the funding from your
so
uncle and dad
that's what I wanted
to
to
create
do.
an animated
and
series.
then, one day I accidentally opened one of my dad's checks, and the rest is history. I was like,
I was just going to say, you realize you could do less work and make more money.
You can't get that.
Not
wrong.
like animator money.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
We heard you grew up next to Michael Jordan as a kid.
Well, Michael Jordan moved in next door to us.
Yes.
When do you remember Space Jam?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he moved
Yes,
into
we
us for
remember
a
Space
summer.
Jam.
Moved in
We're-
next
we're in
door
our
to us that
50s.
summer.
We
to
remember
shoot
Space Jam. What kind of a stupid
and
question
my
is that?
dad was the biggest Michael Jordan fan ever.
Right.
And so when we found out he was moving, I remember the day. So I wake up with a hand on my mouth, right? And
Right.
and I'm like, he's like, come with me. And we literally like army crawled to the living room window and like looked outside of the window. I remember this, and we're seeing like Jordan move his stuff in next door.
No kidding.
Yes, and then Jordan like sees us, and we're like, oh, and then like he comes over, and we try to act all casual, like we weren't just on our bellies looking at him through the
Staring
window.
at him.
And so him and my dad hit it off. Like he'd come over all the time, and it was like really sometimes too often. You know what I mean? Like to the point where I was like, "Go home, Michael Jordan."
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Can't you? Like, can't we get rid of Michael Jordan today?
He's eating my fruit snacks. Like, get him out of
Is
here.
he eating your fruit snacks?
All my fruit snacks. He'd be like, "You had a juice." I'm like, "Yeah, personal, cause of you." Yeah.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about your new game show. Awesome. Sounds good. Stick around.
Still ahead on Live. You won't want to miss these easy Halloween tips.
If you're taking an antidepressant, but you're still masking your depression, you could be experiencing a partial response to your antidepressant.
Partial response happens when your antidepressant alone isn't enough. Let's try adding Rexulti. When added to an antidepressant, Rexulti was proven to reduce depression symptoms 62% more than the antidepressant alone. So you can build on your progress.
No, seriously. Michael Jordan would like come over and he'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" You just help him. So he would just walk in. Sometimes we lock the doors because he was just walking in. He crawled through the doggy door. I like catch him crawling through the doggy door. I'm like, "What's up, Michael Jordan?" He was like, "Hey, you got any more of those? You got any more of those cool bursts? The cool bursts for my lunch?" He's like, "Yeah." He'd just be going in the fridge talking to my dad about like bitching about Charles Barkley going in our fridge, just helping himself. He's like, "What's this flavor Capri Sun? These are good." You know, and he wouldn't even ask, "Can I have some of these?" He just be walking out with like 7 Capri Suns in his pocket, sticking them in his, crotching them in his pants, crawling back through the doggy door with like one of them would burst and fall on the floor. All of a sudden, there's like spilled Capri Sun on the floor. And he's like, "Oh, sorry about that." And he like, you know, "Hey, if you need any help cleaning it, just let me know. I'll send my maid over." He's just spilling Capri Sun. We got sticky floors. We got to go shopping to get Capri Suns. I'm sitting there drinking like regular milk at lunch, like the weirdos. And they say, "Why aren't you drinking Capri Sun?" I was like, "Because Michael Jordan came over to my house and drank them all." And they're like, "Okay, very funny." I got sent. Principal sent me to teacher sent me to the principal's office, thinking I'm lying, making up stories about Michael Jordan. Everyone's like saying, "Okay, you're weird. Yeah, Michael Jordan stole your Capri Suns." I got sent to a doctor for 6 months. Psychologist was analyzing me.
11%
And then Michael Jordan denied it. He's like, "I don't own that house. That's in Juanita's name."
All right, one of you will be the gabber who stays with me and answers questions to earn time in the cage. And one of you will be the grabber who will raid the cage. Okay. Now, before you decide who's the gabber and who's the grabber, here are your 2 categories. Fast or furious. And these 2 categories aren't just friends, the family. All right, that was a safe and very way to hosting the new game, Raid the Cage. All right, tell us the premise.
We should be on this show. If there's a gabber and a grabber, we already know who's there.
Who's going to be the gabber?
I'm the gabber and he's the grabber.
Heck yeah.
We know.
All right, what's the premise of the show?
So, I guess the broad strokes are it's 2 teams competing against each other to get time with the trivia to raid this cage full of like crazy prizes, like literally thousands of dollars worth of prizes. You got MacBook Pros, you got iPads, you got trips to Antigua, you got a freaking car. Some of them you can win a car, Birkin bags.
Whoa.
Hello. Yeah.
So that's
Rolex
all
watches,
in the cage?
all in the cage. And you basically have to figure out how to get as much of that with you and get out in time, because there's a time frame. You only get a certain amount of time to be in there, and you don't even know how much time is going by. Like there's no clock, right?
Right. So this is basically a play off of like those old like promotions that car dealerships would do, where you go up to the box and you have to like get cash. Like you stand in the box and wind would blow up from your feet and blow cash all around you, and you have like 10 seconds or 30 seconds to grab as much money as you can. And you might win like a gift certificate, like money off a car. So if you grab like $1,000 off a car, you'll be encouraged to use it. And it's all dollar bills, and you get like 10 seconds at the end. You're like, "I got $11, yay!" But to participate, you gotta like give them your like email address and your home info, so they could cold call you and let you know about all the times there's deals. It's like, and you just change it with prizes, like press your luck prizes. So you just basically That's your whole
you
show
only get
now.
a certain amount of time to be in there.
No.
And you don't even know how much time is going by. Like, there's no
Well, I
clock,
know how much time there is because
right?
I can count in my head.
How much time
you've been
If the door closes, you lose everything.
You lose everything.
For that round, there's 3 rounds. So, yeah, you know what I mean? You're never out of the game until it's over, you know?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's really...
Yeah, but once the door starts to close, you could stop.
I would love to have
Do you guys have to have a husband-wife team?
Yeah, we got husband wives. We got brother and sister. I think the first episode there's a brother and sister, girlfriend and boyfriend, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Cash involved.
Are the
like,
boyfriend
is
and
there
boyfriend
cash
brothers
inside
also?
the cage?
Would you like that?
Are the boyfriend and boyfriend also cousins from Kentucky?
Yeah.
Put all the stuff inside. Birkins
And
are
you drive out in the car.
You drive out.
You load the car up and you drive everything
I've got like a whole plan.
I think people like put a lot of stuff in like a kayak and like pull the kayak out, which is really smart.
You're also going to pull out the kayak.
Yeah. I think what happens is you get the cash equivalent of all the prizes that you win at the end. You know, I think it's just easier to give you the unless there's like certain things like there's a pair of Jordan 1s, I think they're like worth like $15,000, something crazy like that.
Those.
And I would want those. Yeah. If I had my druthers.
So how about you just get the choice whether you want the kid, not just we just give you what we say.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
You choose whether you want the cash. She's annoying as hell. No, that's the truth.
She's literally the epitome of perfection of
Oh no, she's not. Oh, this guy's so full of shit. She's the epitome of a 9-year-old girl trapped in a 60-year-old body. She's annoying.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And what does she like to work with?
Handful. No,
No, she is a handful because she never shuts the hell up and
literally
she's so
the
fake.
epitome of perfection, of co-host perfection. Like, she really taught me a lot. She knows exactly how to do this right.
Yeah.
Very empathetic, very engaging with the audiences. Not the audience, the contestants.
Yeah, of course.
And so, yeah, I just learned a lot from her, man. She's amazing.
Yeah, you learned how to be an
so
annoying
excited that you
bitch.
came here to talk to us.
A female dog named Lassie.
The Cage premieres tonight on CBS at 9 p.m. Up next on Outdoor Halloween Decorating Ideas. Stick around.
Monday on Live, Jada Pinkett Smith.
That girl's annoying. She's getting divorced because she
Explore endless design
cheated on her
possibilities.
husband. Or you know why her husband's divorcing her? Her husband's divorcing her because after like 4 years of marriage, he was like, I can't do this shit anymore. Trust me, you guys know what it's like to have a partner that will never shut the F up.
Over 25 years old.
David Moore, Deborah Roberts, all new 2020 tonight on ABC.
It's time for them to learn the truth.
He's getting revenge for what our parents did to him.
Oh my God, we're murder nepo babies.
I just can't count on you anymore.
Has your AC let you down? Cheer up, because when you buy a new AC from ABC, you get a furnace free. That's right, free. So call now. Trust ABC and consider it done.
Healthcare.gov is here for you when life happens. If you lost your health...
Fart. Oh, here we go. This one. Hey, for all you cheap, lazy people that don't want to go to the store and buy stuff, you can make really terrible decorations. Buy a pumpkin and then buy spray paint and spray paint it black. That's just a waste of money. Unless you're going to spray paint other stuff black. Now you got like a 80% full can of spray paint in your garage for the next 40 years. Oh. This shit, screw you. We get it. We get it. Congratulations, the American dream.
Define your personal style. Endless hardy siding colors, textures, and styles. It's possible with James Hardy.
We're back with Monica Mangin, what do we have here? This just looks like stuff I have in my house.
It does, and this is a really good idea, using things that you already have. So we're using our tomato cage, covering it with a sheet, and then using an old leftover Halloween wig to create these really creepy girls in the yard. Put a few of those outside, put them on your front porch. They look terrifying. And what we've used for the form is just a little styrofoam ball that you can get at the craft store really inexpensively. Super creepy, right?
How about planters?
All right. Mark, this is my favorite just for you. We are growing zombies, but for you, we're growing you a new finger. Okay, a new zombie finger. Look at this. So it gives the essence of...
You know what? Stop watching this damn show. Dislike this video. Give me all the dislikes and unsubscribe. All right? And then resubscribe. Let's trick the algorithm into thinking that I'm talented. So I get someone else to try to offer me a job in exchange for sexual favors. There you go.
Year. This offer ends October 31st. For a free appointment, call 312-815-6622.
Welcome back. Halloween is around the corner, and today you've got some incredible ways to transform your house into a spooky spectacle. Please welcome back Monica Mangin.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so it is the time to start getting our yards ready. So these are all outdoor ideas. And we're starting off with kind of a skeleton fall frolic. It doesn't always have to be like creepy and scary. This is like they're having a great time.
They are having a blast.
We have a fire pit. They have marshmallows.
S'mores.
They have s'mores.
I like the fire pit made of bones.
Yeah, so it's a skeleton. It is a fire pit made of bones. And then what we did is just put colored lights under there. So it gives the essence of fire. And then what we also love about this is after Halloween, you can move the skeletons out and just kind of have a pretty fall scene in your yard too. And here, this is a great solution. If you have a dead patch of grass, it's a really good idea. Just add a little more dirt to it, throw in some bones, and it looks like he's a little late to the party.
That's actually amazing.
Love that.
Right?
That's great.
One other thing. I'll tell you. All right, so next, each one kind of has a theme. This is our witch flying school. All right? They're still learning. They're ending up in your bushes. So if you have bushes in your front yard, you just pop the little legs in, add a sign. We picked this up at the craft store and wrote it. And then check these out. These are our witch hats, but really they're just cones that we spray painted.
So
and added a buckle. I mean, nothing has to be hard. And then we have our broom parking right here. Really simple.
I love broom parking.
So good. All right. Next, I don't want to cover this, but this is Nevermore. It's a little nod to Poe.
Yes.
And these branches are all from my yard. They were just dead branches. Put them on the trellis, spray painted them black, add all the ravens on there. It's kind of like macabre. It's like a little elevated, sophisticated Halloween.
And your branches are in the yard anyway.
They were in the yard anyway.
Yeah.
You could honestly just do this right in your trees too. I wouldn't recommend spray painting a living tree, but add the birds to it.
I love this.
So good, right? All right. And then here we have our zombie escape. So this is just a palette. A lot of businesses will give you palettes for free. You just have to ask them. We spray painted it. We added our zombie hands and then take red string lights underneath. That kind of adds the craziness to it. You probably already have them from Halloween. Add a few gravestones. Done and done.
Incredible.
All right. We're going to take a little break, but when we come back, Monica shows us how to turn your pictures into spooky decor when we come back. Okay.
If you would like to know more about anything you see on Live, just log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com. Next Live, Jada Pinkett Smith on her new book.
Our sons are so not into soccer.
Lola will watch soccer with me. She
Lola loves
soccer, and she'll sit there with me. She's like, I'm like the son you never had, right, Dad?
Yeah.
It's another ultimate endless.
You're more like the wife I never had. All right. Ooh, here. Put some cold spaghetti noodles, mix it with some jelly, and it'll be brains. Ooh, gross. Yeah, we get it. Same shit over and over again.
To find your personal style. Endless hearty siding colors, textures, and styles. It's possible with James Hardy.
We're back with Monica Mangin. What do we have here, this just looks like stuff I have in my house.
It does, and this is a really good idea, using things that you already have. So we're using our tomato cage, covering it with a sheet, and then using an old leftover Halloween wig to create these really creepy girls in the yard. Put a few of those outside, put them on your front porch. They look terrifying. And what we've used for the form is just a little styrofoam ball that you can get at the craft store really inexpensively. Super creepy, right?
How about planters?
All right. Mark, this is my favorite just for you. We are growing zombies, but for you, we're growing you a new finger. Okay, a new zombie finger. Look at this. Okay, so this is so simple. We have our dirt, okay? So now you're just going to stick in a limb that you can get at the Halloween stores.
Do zombies require special dirt?
They do, and actually...
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
Just get down in there. And when it's tilted, it's even better. Adding a little bit of like foam moss around it really gives it the look. And then we created little growing instructions. So they need to be damp, and they prefer shade, and they feature a lot of crazy little things. So these are free on the website. You can print them out and put them right in. This is indoor or outdoor. Okay. This is very fun too. This is how to make your house numbers spooky. It looks like melting wax, like a candle.
Yes.
So give a try here. They sell glue sticks that are colored. So use the actual glue gun. So you're gonna hold this, ready, Mark? And you're just gonna basically drip the color on, and it drips down. It looks really, really creepy. And as it dries, and the good thing is, I promise you this, it comes right off.
Are you sure?
Watch, I'm gonna prove it. I knew that you wouldn't believe me, but it pops right off. And then, like it never happened. Really, really easy. Okay?
You heard him say he approves, right? Okay,
So you can do this at your house
I will be hot gluing everything tonight.
All right, so... You know how kids used to use these like vintage pumpkins for candy? Mine was a lot smaller when I was a kid. This is like for a mom. Yeah, so this is a great idea. This is how it started. We cut the eyes out so that we could put lights in it. And then let me kind of give you guys, can you see
yeah, amazing.
Spray painted it black, put some lights in each one, and then just pop a mum in top.
That's so
really cute, right?
Adorable. Monica, that's a great idea.
Yes. And now, if you need, you cannot have an excuse to decorate because this couldn't get any easier. We have a regular chair under here, okay? It's stole from the green room. But this would work with your outdoor furniture. Throw a sheet over it, add two little eyes, a pillow. It's so cute, right?
And how cute is that?
This stuff is great.
Monica, you are the best.
You are the best. For all these ideas and more, go to our website, livewithkellyandmark.com. Next, Fits and the Tantrums perform. Stick around.
Tuesday on Live from Shark Tank, Mark Cuban. Who says you can't go for bold?
It's way better.
Turn in a moment.
See, this is a past performance. They just took a clip from a past performance and they edited it and they put it at the end. That's why they say at the end of the performance, we'll be back after a commercial break, like in a narrative voice. Because if Mark and Kelly come up and start talking, they're going to start talking about current event guests. So they just took an old musical guest and they edited it and they put it on. Because who knows, maybe the musicians are siding with SAG-AFTRA and saying we're not going to play any music while our actors are on strike. We support the actors because if we play our music, we support the studios and the producers and the studio heads, and it lets you know that hey, you don't have to pay the actors because you could always fill in time with stupid game shows and music acts and probably bringing back the variety. Some old 72-year-old religious man of a certain faith is probably sitting there saying, "We'll bring back the variety show." And they'll probably try to get like Jeezy and the annoying girl that's on the raid the cage.
Prescription drug coverage in every
Mina
plan.
Kang,
Most
whatever her name
include
is.
$0 deductible. $0 copays on all Tier 1 medications.
Watch, Mark and Kelly are going to be wearing different
$0
clothing.
insulin medications.
So they bring on the game
and
show.
free home delivery.
So they bring on the guests, but the musical
Coverage
guests.
for preventive and comprehensive dental services, including
and by the way,
dentures
these
and crowns.
dental places that advertise, they're terrible. They're so bad. They try to scam you out of money. This is terrible. Go find a private dentist that's like a family dentist that owns their own little independent brick and mortar. Not a national conglomerate. Not a chain dentist. You don't want to go to 1-800 dentist.
Help you understand your options, and even help you enroll over the phone. Zing partners with doctors and hospitals in your community to connect you with the right care at the right time. Zing provides savings and support with help doing light housework, free transportation, groceries, healthcare items, utility payments, and much more. Zing also has plans for people with conditions like diabetes that offer $0 insulin medications and a free continuous glucose monitor. That means no more finger sticks. Zing makes it easier to manage your blood sugar. Get amazing coverage now. Call 888-511-3568. We're here to answer your questions and even help you enroll over the phone.
What better way to celebrate 100 years of Disney than in our very own magical ballroom?
All the couples need is a little bit of pixie dust to score big on Dancing with the Stars Disney Night. Woohoo!
Right here on ABC7 and Disney Plus.
On the next Tamron Hall, he went from one of the original kings of comedy to sitcom superstar to living up to his name, Cedric the Entertainer. Then Tam fan favorite Roy Wood Jr. is back. Next Tamron Hall.
Today at 1 on ABC7.
Who the fuck is Roy Wood Jr.?
Crowd favorite, and they have a holiday release coming next month. Here to perform their hit Sway from their latest album, Let Yourself Free. Fitz and the Tedros!
All the pretty girls look inside all summer. All the pretty boys want to dance. Strangers in a wild full of lonely lovers.
Yeah, does someone want to tell them that they're playing a summer song in the middle of fucking fall in Halloween season? This was supposed to be this is a song that came out in like August, because it was supposed to, at the beginning of August, because this is supposed to be a summer jam to listen to at the beach. That's why he talks about the summer. This is supposed to be a summer song, a summer banger, and you're playing this in October, in the autumn, when it's 42 degrees outside. Well, this is the second time I've ever heard anyone talk about this song, and both times we're on this show, so.
All the pretty boys want to dance. Strangers in a wild full of lonely lovers. Find someone to take them by the hand. All the pretty girls looking sad all summer. All the pretty boys want to dance.
You're just repeating the same thing.
I'm in the mood, so all you summer lovers make it sweat. Sha-la-la. I'm in the mood, so all you summer lovers make it sweat. Sure, it's so long, for so long, no co-pilot, no. And all of these love songs make you sick. I know this ain't no karaoke, how to do it. We can sway it on if you lose your head. All the pretty girls looking sad all summer. All the pretty boys wanna dance. Strangers in a world full of lonely lovers. Find someone to take them by the hand. Sha-la-la. Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the mood, so all you summer lovers make it sweat. Sha-la-la. Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the mood, so all you summer lovers make it sweat.
Live will return in a moment.
Home Goods. Go finding. Eggland's Best. The only eggs with more fresh and delicious taste, plus superior nutrition, because the way we care is anything but ordinary.
I didn't offer anything. I didn't say I owe you an apology or I'm sorry. I didn't say I'm sorry or I owe you an apology. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just, well, I don't think you meant what.
156622. That's 312-815-6622.
Our annual Halloween show is a couple of weeks away, and so is our Halloween costume contest. Now, this year we are celebrating with not one, but two, yes,
Come
two
on.
contests. First, you can join us on Halloween morning at our New York City studio, which you all made your way to, dressed in a costume.
And if you can't make it to the show, you can enter our web Halloween costume contest by submitting photos of your costume online. We'll be awarding combined prizes totaling over $10,000. Go to our website for all the details. Coming up next, we're going to open up that inbox. Stick around.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by
Get Macy's lowest prices of the season specials now, like up to 60% off coats for all, up to 50% off boots and shoes, and 65% off truck.
See him.
Is Damon going to start crying because someone critiqued his weird, I don't know, aura? Is that the word?
Cunol, the brand I trust. Hey, welcome back to the inbox. Here we go. Lori Miller from Walnut Port, Pennsylvania. I absolutely love you guys. I record your show and watch it when I wind down at night. The best part is my son Dylan, who is 6, loves to watch you as well. And one more thing. You can tell Gelman that he is handsome. When I was in the studio taking it all in, I got to see him. And the TV just doesn't do him justice. Not that he doesn't look good on TV.
Yeah, in person, it's
Sounds
way
like
better.
Dylan has a new stepdaddy. Mary from Newton, Connecticut says, love the energy in this segment. Anyone else notice that Mark visibly flinches when he is wrong? Oh. It happens each time. It never gets old.
It goes something like this.
Notice. We all notice that. It's our favorite part, too.
Nicole Sampson from Rumford, Rhode Island said, good morning. I work in an extremely high-stress, understaffed job, and I just wanted to say thank you for all the laughs you guys give me. I literally laugh out loud every time I watch the show.
Aww.
Much love and appreciation. Nicole, thank you, Nicole. That's very sweet.
Cynthia Lozano from Toledo, Ohio says, I actually, for the first time, hollered Stump Mark at home watching today. Thank you, Cynthia. Because some people here who shall remain nameless, I won't call them out in their seats, did not holler Stump.
Aww, that's funny. Can you imagine? Yeah, once these tapes of you saying Stump Mark.
Stump Mark at home. And maybe we'll show it on the show, but I doubt it.
Yeah. Ramona Spence from Grimesland, North Carolina said, I was finally able to take the trip, the prize trivia trip to the Club Barbados after 2.5 years.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Yay. She finally got there.
Finally got there.
That's great. Janet from Florida and South Carolina said, I just started watching and absolutely love this show. It's just fun entertainment. Good honesty.
You've been all these years.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us,
She
Janet.
must have just recently been hospitalized.
Hi, Kelly and Mark. This is from Heather Clark in Belmont, California. Hi, Kelly and Mark. My husband surprised me with a mug this weekend. I'm not the only one who absolutely loves it. My cat James and I watch the show every day. Thank you for always brightening our mornings.
You know, can't we have a little outrage with our comments? You can't tell me that people are just like, I love the show, I love the mug, I love the
Straight to the shredder.
No, I would like to read a little filth.
Yeah, we should do that on one day. The complaint day.
Yeah.
Complaint day.
Don't make me get my phone.
Yes.
We're going to do a special.
We don't like you very much.
We don't like you very much.
You got
How
We're
dare
annoyed with you.
We're going to look for those.
Yeah.
This is from Jack Stahl from Sacramento, California. We didn't win $2,500. We didn't win a vacuum cleaner, but we did receive something way more awesome, a Live with Kelly Mark coffee cup. Thanks, guys. Best regards, Jack, Macy, Stahl, trivia dancers.
Don Esposito from Coconut Creek, Florida. He never disappoints. The nation has a new obsession to stump Mark Consuelos. It's reaching a fever pitch, and every Live fan wants a crack at stumping Mark. Not only for the mug and shirt, but just to see his smug face when he loses. I saw this sign at a bus stop last night, so I guess it's on, Mark.
Let's do it.
All right, on Monday's show, don't forget to join us for Jada Pinkett Smith.
Great. Have a nice weekend, everybody. Bye.
Do you or loved ones suffer from varicose veins, spider veins, leg pain or cramps, swollen legs, ulcers in the legs, or difficulty standing for a long period of time? If left untreated, these symptoms can become more severe, leading to more serious.
I wanted to live there.
Takes 15 minutes, and you can.
Cubs games. I wanted to be in that atmosphere. I wanted to be able to party with Cubs fans at bars before and after. And I wanted on a whim when I had days off to just be able to walk down to Wrigley Field, go buy tickets, and go to Cubs games. And, you know, I did that. It was cool. And then after that...
Reliable power for the devices you use every day. Stock up with a 24-pack of AA and AAA batteries. Right now, just $13.99 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Nobody investigates like the ABC Sunday nights.
The View starts live right now. All the rage. Terror group Hamas calls for an international day of rage as Israel prepares to attack and warns Palestinians to flee Gaza now. As fear and anger hits the boiling point, are we losing sight of the human toll? Then, filmmaker Alexandra Pelosi on finding out how insurrectionists feel today about storming the Capitol back on January 6th. The GOP tug of war to find a new speaker, and her mom and former Speaker Nancy Pelosi getting evicted from her office. Plus, Oprah Daly's helping you feel Good Friday on View Your Deal. Here come Hot Topic.
The problem. At U.S. Waterproofing, we're not only experts at sealing foundation cracks, we're a complete solution to keep your basement dry. From replacing gutters and downspouts to raising settled concrete. U.S. Waterproofing. A better basement starts with us.
You do game nights. You do dinners worth sharing. You do movie marathons.
Well, that's it, guys.
Darvin's
Hey,
clearance.
I want to say thank you to all three of you watching. Let me just hold on. I have to fix something. That was season 2, episode 29. And I right now, remember, if you want to dislike the video, that's okay. But I need to take this, transfer all this stuff, very privileged information. And I want to thank you for subscribing and liking, and make sure that you tell your friends to come and watch, because if not, my kidnappers are going to cut off my other foot. Aha. Aha. So, as my grandma always used to say, why the hell he do that? So you take that with you. Happy Friday the 13th. And if you're going to scare anyone, focus on little children because they're more mature than the adults you were scared. See you next time for the Fill in the Blanc. And make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you like my farts. Speaking of farts, that was a fake one. The real ones you'll know. They got a more like trumpet sound to it.